we have common needs and aspirations. Our common needs and aspirations are achieve and maintain happiness, good health, and prosperity. Optimism correlates with happiness, good health, and prosperity. And pessimism correlates with unhappiness, dis-ease, and hardship. So why is it in our culture that there are so many people who prefer pessimism to optimism, when it is optimism that correlates with happiness, good health, and prosperity? Why is this? And the reason is these pessimistic myths suggest truths. This applies to atheists as well. When a person says that they are an atheist, the person would be telling us that the person does not value certain ideas. These certain ideas are not the person's values. The person is not making an affirmative declaration of their values. Rather, they're only telling you what they don't value. They do not believe in the value of certain myths. These certain myths include a deity and or deities exist. They don't believe in that. They don't believe in the value of myths about the existence of a deity and or deities. That's all that atheism tells you. But from that little bit, it's logical to infer they do believe in a pessimistic myth. And that pessimistic myth is a godless totality exists. And they are projecting, just like the Satanists do. They are projecting a truth about our set of living arrangements into their mythology as a pessimistic myth. The truth is, we know next to nothing about almost everything. And the pessimistic myth is a godless totality exists. It's because we know next to nothing about almost everything that a belief in the pessimistic myth is a godless totality exists, is, viable. And I'm glad it is viable. I'm glad it is possible for people to be atheists. I'm glad it's possible for people to be Satanists. Spiritual slaves. I'm glad it's possible. You know why? Because the fact that it's possible for these things to happen makes the world a much more interesting place. It would be very boring if we knew what the correct position to take was. We do not know the correct position to take. None of us do. We're all creating characters of our own and portraying those characters as actors in the drama of life and death. So each character adopts its own position. I adopt the most optimistic position. Because why? Because I desire to enjoy the potential benefits and advantages of a belief in the value of the most optimistic myths, and the potential benefits and advantages of a belief in the value of the most optimistic myths are happiness, good health, and prosperity. I extol the virtues of a belief in the value of the most optimistic myths. The virtues of a belief in the value of the most optimistic myths are happiness, good health, and prosperity. I warn of the dangers of a belief in the value of pessimistic myths. Dangers of a belief in the value of pessimistic myths are unhappiness, disease, and hardship.